Hey YouTube, Silver Bear here again. I got a few more videos after this and I'll be wrapping this series up. Today we're going to talk about COA collections, things that are certified. One of the things about this is usually you pay a lot more money for them. They're usually proofs. This one here is a proof. This is by far one of the best investments I've done. This is a 1/2 ounce Perth Mint year of series. Okay, what lunar series they call it? Yeah. I'm glad I got it. Now I'm going to try to keep doing this series, and this is actually one that I will go back and try to buy. Now here's one that I was starting. It's the Royal Mint version of the lunar series. Paid a lot of money for this. This is the second one I have. I have 2 of these, and I don't know if you can see in the camera, but there's spotting and stuff. So when you see that and you paid that much money for it, you have to really consider, is this something I want to keep buying if it's going to have spots on it? The answer to that is no, I don't. I do have another one coming in the mail, but I think that's going to be the last one I buy, because it's just too much money and they could have done a better job, I guess. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I do have a British collection though, which is making me kind of wonder if I should keep collecting this, because I really like these. These are for my personal collection. They're not doing a very good job on some of these. I mean, I'll admit that. So it's not the greatest collection, but I like it. And I do have, that's my other horse there. So I may still collect it. I may just collect these. I'm not sure. COA stuff is even as simple as something like this here. This was a gift from, I believe, CCT gave this to me. And it had come with a little COA. You know, that's cool. So it's as small as that, and as simple as this. You know, here's a blue Ike here, 40% silver, and it's in the original mint packaging, and it came with the blue chip. So that's kind of like the COA, right? Let's see, we'll move that aside. Let me show you this real quick first. This here was another gift from Fine Silver Argent Pure, who's on hiatus right now. And this was a really cool coin. I almost bought this and then decided not to because of the price. But you know, after I see it, I'm like, wow, that was a really nice looking coin. I'm not into colorized coins, but they did a really good job. And so far, I've not seen any milk spotting. Of course, it does have a matte finish in the background, so you can probably hide that. So, pretty smart. And it come with the COA. Okay. Probably the worst, and I want you guys to pay attention, is the worst investment I've ever made in silver is this damn black Rhino. You can't give these things away, and I don't know why. It's a very cool looking coin. People just don't like it. Not interested. And for collection purposes, for value, people have to have an interest in it, or it's not worth anything. I tried to sell one of these on eBay. I think I paid like $89 for this, or the one I sold on eBay, and I think I ended up selling it at an auction for shit, 35 bucks. So this is New Zealand mint. They have nice looking coins, but the popularity is just not there, so I recommend staying away from it until it picks up. You know, hey, you live and you learn. But I'm telling you, so maybe you can avoid that mistake. But I'll hang on to this. This was probably the funnest video I've ever made. If you go back and look at it, I'm not going to tell you what it is. Maybe I'll link it below. So one of the things about this is, because of COA, you don't need much things yourself to make sure they're authentic. Usually you get them right from the mint, or they're almost always in capsules. They come in the mint packaging and stuff, so it's pretty straightforward. I'm sure there are counterfeits or knockoffs here and there, so you have to do your research there. Now, as far as like investment on these are more, I think, for investment purposes to resell later. I have not really done very well in it, so I've kind of stayed away, but I do pay attention to people who are good at it. And if you have any questions about it, there are people in the community that can answer them for you. I learned from this was Silver Slacker did a thing on the 1/2 ounce and the 2 ounce being the best value and the best return, and I took his advice, and after researching it myself too, based on what he was saying, and he was right. And this is the most sound investment ever, is the Perth Mint. So that's my 2 cents on this, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.